Hi guys, I'm back. So it's May and I realized that I've been really delinquent. It's been almost 3 weeks since I've been able to send anything out to the world. So I want to apologize for that. I've had some crazy stuff going on and I've done some fun stuff that I really want to talk about. I'm going to keep this as condensed as possible. So I'm just going to talk about a beauty haul I did for this month. It's May, and anyone who knows me knows I'm intolerable because it's birthday month for me. So while some people have a day, I kind of stretch it over a weekend, a week, an entire month in which I kind of splurge. I don't ask for gifts. I don't need birthday parties. However, I do like to be a complete brat and spoil myself and talk about this all month long. So the haul I did was from Sephora.com. I like shopping there, sometimes a little better than in store, because in their Canadian stores, we don't have as much as they do in the US stores. And of course, online has the most selection. So when there's stuff that's really cutting edge and I don't want to wait months and months or possibly even a year for it to launch in Canada, I'll buy it online. And there's a lot of success with that because I really get stuff like close to the pulse, really cool stuff. Sometimes you don't know what you're getting, so sometimes it's not awesome stuff, but that's where a return policy comes in. That is like second to none. Okay, so I'm going to start off with what I loved. First one was the Beauty Blender Cleanser. So this nice little liquid is used for washing my brushes because I don't actually own the Beauty Blender, that nice little egg-shaped pink sponge for bouncing makeup on. Definitely, there's some great reviews online, check it out. I was interested in the liquid cleanser for my brushes. I've been using Purity Made Simple from Philosophy, and though these both have a similar lavender smell, this one's specific just to brushes, and I'm finding it works really nicely. It doesn't lather as much as I would hope. There's definitely some tricks that I'm learning about how to get it to lather properly, but it does clean beautifully, so I'm going to have that for a long time. So that was a good investment, though it's $17 or $18, it's like, oh. Since I'm using brushes on my face every day and my face is so prone to breaking out, I am pretty aware of what I put all over my face. Okay, second things that I'm talking about are masks, because again, talking about things I put all over my face. So I got a bunch of masks because really that's my passion. When, first option for you. So not to be confused with when the hair care, but like as in who, what, where, when. This line is a very plant-based line from Korea. Like all good facial masks of this type, I find that the Koreans really do it best, the sheet mask. When you open it up, you get a lot of product. So there is a plastic sheet you throw away. There's a fiber sheet that you put on your face. I know, so creepy. Warn your friends if you're going to do this and then pop out of the bathroom at them. But then there's a second part that you peel the fiber off of and stick to your face. I didn't keep it because it was used. It's like a gel texture. So you slap that on, it kind of adheres to your skin, and for a good 20-30 minutes you're hydrating and you're working your magic there. So the kit only has 4 in there. However, it was a beautiful mask, didn't irritate me or break me out at all. I used it after I exfoliated and really plumped up and hydrated my skin. I chose the Snow Angel one. Looks like they've got a few best sellers. For brightening, I don't know if it's really doing any brightening for me, but I thought it couldn't hurt. You know, I'm fair and the sun can do some damage. So second mask was Miracle Skin line. I know Miracle Skin was really well known for, I think it was in 2009 or 2010. They came out with the first of kind of the BB cream genre treatment products with a little color, a little SPF, without calling it BB. But they also did some skincare. So I could not believe the size of product that I got there. I was kind of phenomenal. Now, this is my favorite type of mask as a clay-based mask. And it's actually surprisingly spongy and cushiony. There's pieces of green tea in there, and it's a clay base. So I thought I was getting something that was kind of similar to Glam Glow, which is more of a exfoliation tingle based one. Though this is not a Glam Glow replica, it's a beautiful clay mask. It really plumps and hydrates, leaves your skin feeling really nice and cleansed, but not overstripped. Third one that I got for masks, I know, it really was a thing, was Way. Way has an entire skincare range that we don't carry in Canada, and Sephora doesn't carry any of except for their Purifying Golden Root Mud Mask. Now what's neat about that is it comes in little ampules, and when I was thinking, okay, I'm only buying 8 masks, That's kind of stupid, Liz. However, let me tell you about some of the benefits. So it comes with this great, feels almost like a foundation brush, but it's really flippy, really super smooth synthetic brush. And this is 1 ampule, 1 pot, and I'm still working at that. It's got at least 3 uses in there if you're just using it for the face. I think the key is definitely in the brush. Better than a fan brush. I think it gives you a little more control, but it applies really nicely without being too heavy. And I'm sure if I was using it for neck, chest, décolleté, maybe I'd use up the whole thing, but since I'm focusing mainly on the face, this clay mask has made me really happy. It's a red-based clay, like I believe it's a bentonite clay, so it definitely feels a little warming on the skin. It's not uncomfortable, but definitely very smoothing, and you feel really refreshed and soft afterwards. Again, love the masks, you know that's one of my favorite things. Okay, so after that, talking about the other thing that I really loved, a company called Boscia, Japanese company, makes blotting papers that I really love. They had this huge set called Fashionably Matte that carried the full size of the green tea linens. The original linens, meh, but what I really liked was their case. So it has a little sakura image, place to put your papers in, and the mirror, and it's a little magnetic close. Since I carry my blotting papers a lot with me, they're subject to a lot of wear and tear, so I do like the idea that I'm getting a case for long-term use. And Boscia has the best blotting linens. I've used companies that I pay less for, companies I pay way more for, and I found that it's got the perfect balance of removing all my oil in one sheet, not removing my makeup, which is, you know, layered on there, and actually working all at once. So some smell better, some leave powder, but I find this is phenomenal for really giving my skin a really fresh look and actually making me feel like I don't need to add powder or add more makeup on to kind of neutralize my oily combination, oily skin. Okay, so those were the big hits. Those were the winners. Like I said, with any order you're doing and you're kind of flying blind, there's some misses. So one I'm taking back is Julep's American Beauty series in Smoky Pastels. This color, I thought I'd love it because it's called Liz. And it's definitely up my alley because I love the blue-greens. This is definitely a very milky, milk jade green kind of color. And when they said Smoky Pastels, I obviously thought they meant sheer. I was really hoping for like a nice sheer wash of colors. It comes out fully opaque, and the wear is incredible. I put it on with a base coat and a top coat. It lasted for 3 days, which is unheard of when it comes to my nails. They chip and they break, and I wash dishes and I count money, and yeah, they get pretty ragged. So that was really impressive, and Julep is a fantastic line. It is a 4-free line, which means that they don't use any formaldehyde resins, DDP, or camphor in their products. So it's definitely more of a natural line, safe for children, great for anyone who's looking for a natural brand. So though Julep is an amazing brand, this particular color is a miss. It's gonna go back. The last one kind of breaks my heart because I really wanted to love Tatcha. So Tatcha is a company started by a woman who was looking up habits of the geisha of the past, created a whole gorgeous skincare line, very elegant, with rice polish and rich creams, and using really beautiful Japanese geisha secrets in modern formulations with this real elegance. So I thought I was going to love their, I'm going to slaughter the name here, Aburatorigami. So anyway, paper for absorbing oil on the face. Yeah. So this is made of the abaca leaf, same as Boscia, Japanese, same as Boscia. And these papers, they're very, very sheer. Now they're infused with gold flakes. I'm pretty sure that's just for show and just for a little elegance, and comes in 2 sizes. Your original size, which is nice and large, and then what they call their evening papers. And these ones, smaller to fit in your clutch. And of course they made it black, I think, just for fun, for those black tie affairs. I really, really, really wanted to love this. The value is good. It's got this great story behind it, and it's got gold, right? But it wasn't so good. First of all, I never felt like it didn't suck up the oil. It just kind of, it took a little away from the surface, yeah, but it also lifted some of my makeup off. And then I had to go over with another sheet again to get more oil. So I think I'd have to use twice as much of these as I would of, say, Boscia, and I didn't love it. I really wanted to though, so that's gonna go back too, which is kind of a bummer. So that was the haul, except for a few other perks. Ordering online means you get opportunities for more special promotions. There's a little coupon code field. You enter something into there. If you know where to look for great coupons, you can find things like I got this nice luxe size of the Peter Thomas Roth Instant FirmX Peeling Gel. So this is a gel you put on cleansed skin, and as you start rubbing, it starts rolling. It doesn't get gritty, but it starts rolling off little bits of dead skin and leaves your skin very toned and velvety and plumped. Though it's an exfoliant, it's probably one of the most gentle ones I've ever felt. Your skin feels just so quenched and moisturized by it as well. I can't explain it, but I definitely think that was an awesome one. And then I got some samples of a nice high SPF for summer from Shiseido, and Kogendo spa gel, little gommage scrub for when I travel. I like these little packets along with me. These are, again, two great Japanese lines. Everyone, of course, knows Shiseido, but the Kogendo is a little more of a rarity. You can find it on Sephora.com. They're really known for their cleansing water and some of their makeup as well. So that was my haul, and I'm back. So I'm going to do some more videos. I haven't forgotten about you guys. Thank you for remembering me, and I'll have more for you soon. Bye-bye.